The hatchback market is absolutely flooded with all manner of offering, from spacious and practical to frugal and eco-friendly, right up to sporty with blistering pace. If anything, narrowing down your choice to just one is probably one of the most difficult decisions of all categories, and that's not been made any easier thanks to SEAT with its latest version of this, the Leon. Now, the Leon is SEAT's best-selling model, and it's available as a 3 or 5-door hatch or a spacious estate, and there's a choice of economical diesels or heart-stopping performance derivatives. Strip it right back and it shares much with the Skoda Octavia, Audi A3 and Volkswagen Golf, but rather than safe, sober styling, it's got a bit more edge. After all, according to SEAT, most of its customers are seen to be younger buyers. Now, the midlife facelift of this model is only a minor one, and in essence it really didn't need much of a tweak, as it's more than capable of holding its own against more established rivals for both driving manners and value for money. As you'd expect for a mid-sized family hatchback, there's no shortage of petrol and diesel engines on offer. For those who are looking to save pounds at the pumps though, don't expect the entry-level 1.6 litre diesel to be the best one to go for. It may return an average fuel economy of 70.6 miles per gallon and emissions of just 105 grams per kilometre of CO2, but its lack of power means that it's really not that engaging to drive. Instead, we'd be more inclined to go for the 1.4 litre petrol. It averages around 58.6 miles per gallon and emissions of 114 grams per kilometre of CO2. At the other end of the scale is SEAT's high performance models, badged Cupra. Now, these are available in 3-door SC guise, a 5-door hatch or a 5-door estate. It's powered by a 2-litre petrol engine which pumps out around 286 brake horsepower. That's good for 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. There is a more powerful R version too, which pumps out 310 brake horsepower. SEAT is often seen as the sporty member of the Volkswagen Group family, and you really get that impression from behind the wheel. The steering weight is perfectly judged, meaning when driving at pace, you can really put the car exactly where you want it without any dramas. The ride is also less intrusive than on previous versions, but it doesn't wallow when you go through tight corners. One of the areas where the Leon has been criticised in the past has been the interior. On previous generation models it's been a bit drab and dull, but things have improved in the latest model. All models except for the entry-level S have a leather steering wheel and gear knob, and while there are plenty of soft touch materials around the cabin, there are some signs of cost cutting. It kind of sits in between a Ford Focus and a Volkswagen Golf for build quality. The seat and steering wheel is fully adjustable, so getting the perfect driving position is easy. The seats are also very comfortable and supportive, especially in these Cupra ones, which are figure hugging, and visibility out front is excellent, but it's a little bit less so in the back. In the back there's room for 3 to sit comfortably. There's decent levels of head, leg and shoulder room. Just take note though that anyone sat in the middle seat will have to deal with a rather intrusive transmission tunnel. Finally, the boot. With the rear seats upright, it boasts around 380 litres of space, and this can be extended further by folding down the split fold rear seats. One slight annoyance though is this lip, which means you'll have to heave heavy items over, but the boot is a good shape and size. There's a lot to like about the SEAT Leon. The latest generation takes things just one step further than its predecessor, and it's backed up by a good selection of fun and frugal engines. Plus, the styling is improved, which makes it a smart choice for families and fleet buyers alike.